Hearing plenty noises right outside, aren't we? Oh, that's you. Oh, that's what a startling moment was? That I heard earlier? It's him sleeping and then startling awake. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Sugar-dooga-doo. The Opera Hall. That's just a locker, though? Yeah, no, we need to get to these places, though. So go up the spinny staircase, turn right, go to the end of the hallway, and that's one of those doors I couldn't open until recently. I also missed this one by Dimitrescu's chambers. The terrace? Do I have the door for that yet? Or is that the door I can only open from the other side that I missed the chance to get on because the floor crumpled because this game's full of, like, Metroid Dread type stuff going on that keeps cutting me off. So it all depends on where she is. I have no idea if it's the case, but I feel like walking makes me less noticeable. It's like when Jack's chasing you a little bit, but way lower stick. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck, 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 fuck. Because the area is way larger and more open. Nope. Nope. It's a big punishment for picking the wrong key. It's a long punishment.
Come get him.
Sisters, come get him. I'm like, aren't your sisters dead? Didn't I kill all your sisters? I think I killed all your sisters. Pleasure, rage, joy, sorrow. Wow, it was just up here. There wasn't even like a challenge to get to this one. You just had to lose. Oh. I guess the challenge is getting out. There's a silver ring. Examine. Oh, no, this one's not an eye. Combine. Now there's a ring with an eye, just like before. Now I've done the opposite. Instead of dismantling a ring, I put a ring back together. Why though? Very valuable. Did I just take two valuable things and mix them together to get more money? I guess that works. I was wondering what I was supposed to do with it otherwise. Oh, this is another version of the ancient... They do all three versions of mirrors. They do a pre-rendered cutscene at a lower frame rate that doesn't quite match Dimitrescu. They do gray mirrors, and they do the fake mirrors where it's an image of... It's a screenshot of the room that they kind of blurrily move around. Ba-doop-ba-doop. There's still more in here. Apparently. There it is. Thank you, map. One of all these secret passages. Are we about to get in a fight here? Because I feel like we're about to get in a fight here. Can I open this?
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first.
I killed all your sisters. Haha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. Okay. Cha-cha. Ha. Ouchie. Goody. Okay. That could have gotten worse. Ow! Stop it! Uh-huh. You like my wind?
No! It's alive! Why?
Whoop. Ow! Shit bagels. Alright. Where am I?
You're done! You will not get away! You're my prey!
Nope. You're an orphan. Shouldn't feel that good about it. I mean, they are like kidnapped people, I think. Weird floating debris there. Is it from her? There you go. Thank you, giant crack in the wall. Solving that puzzle earlier was very helpful for like foreshadowing this mechanic in the middle of a boss fight that I needed to know about. I saw something, like a glimmer of light behind this thing, so I figured that's how I was gonna get the cold to come in, because this place did not have any windows. And then, conveniently, that's when she attacked. Maybe she waits for you to move that to attack? I'm not entirely sure. Not going back that way. Hello. A mounted animal skull. How intensely normal. Okay. Well, Lady's gonna be even more mad at me now. That's her first name, right, Lady? First name Lady, last name Dimitrescu. Does the mounted animal skull have 4 pegs on the back? You can use this here. Because I still gotta get back out. Oh, it does. I was right, almost. I was right early.
Okay, I should be able to.
That doesn't look right. I'll take it. Is she gonna be waiting for me? Things are looking pretty complete around here. I can't do that till I have a lockpick, which I think I don't have. Keep pressing escape to leave menus and it doesn't work. Oh, I have a lockpick. If I want to run all the way to the opposite side, I can use that lockpick in the opera hall to get whatever's there. I'll also be trapping my... no, I won't. The opera hall has a staircase, which connects back to the courtyard, so I'd be okay. We'll see if she's right here or not, though. If she shows up here, I'm in trouble. She's going downstairs. Son of a bitch. I'm like, I'm in a dead end, ma'am. I can't handle this right now. Still bugs around? Isn't everyone dead? Dude, music, calm down. Nothing's happening right now. You can't hold down forward while pressing M. You stop moving every time you open the map. So you have to press M again. Or W. That goes downstairs. Yeah, there's 2 staircases around here, which is helpful for dealing with her. Alright, so this did turn out to have more Resident to Evil than I thought. I was definitely under the impression this was going to be closer to 5 and 6. And the opening definitely reinforced that by having that kind of village set up. But there is a decent amount of like, hey, figure out this map and stuff. It's definitely a lot lighter. Not only a lot like straightforward and simple than the classic Resident Evil games, but it's also a lot more... It's a lot leaner than even 7 was. Where I think there was a number of things you found that opened like one door. And it was more of a fight to open up the environment, whereas there's basically 2 master keys that collectively open most of the entire castle. So once you have those 2 keys, most of this place is pretty open. You don't really have to worry about much more after that point. And that's a little disappointing. Because it is definitely not... This definitely is no Resident Evil 1 or 2 in that way. I have no idea what I'm missing in this courtyard. It's pretty big. It could just be some little glittery spot. Could be a door I haven't opened yet. The glittery spots are subtle because you have to almost be standing still or happen to look in the right direction at the right time because they blink in and out over and over again. Okay, this is a pretty good central location to have in this castle because it means I consistently have some kind of escape. So this staircase to the south will give me a chance to check if I can visit the terrace. Might as well try. I don't really remember how to get there from the outside. I could probably get there again, maybe. It might be a pain. It's back before the phone call where she started hunting me. I've never been through here. Apparently. I think I couldn't originally. Oh, her lipstick that was missing. I found that beloved missing lipstick that was such a big deal. I've read this. Is this where the mirror was that she threw, but now it's just gone? Yes, there's a... Is it that ladder? So I have to go through the tasting room and the distillery to get there again. And who knows if that's even slightly worth it. What is the lipstick for? Is it a key item or a valuable item? It's a valuable item. Okay. So it's something worth selling. I can check the end of this hallway, but I'm pretty sure it just ended before the terrace. I've got a fairly long path ahead of me if I want to go there. I really wish that I had not stumbled onto that cutscene, like, point of no return. But I am still missing something. At this point I have all 4 masks. So I'm probably gonna be able to open that door, and this seems like a big deal. That seems like the zone ending quest, because I had to go everywhere for it. Who knows what I'm missing in the courtyard. So there's a decent chance that I'm on my way out at this point. Let's see, so dining room, kitchen. Yeah, I have to go up to the dining room and kitchen and loop all the way through the crypts again. That's why I'm kind of putting it off. But I think we're down to that now. I don't feel like I'm ever gonna find what I'm missing here. It's such an open area. Hope she's not here. Especially not here, because it's a one-way path. I don't think she comes downstairs, so it's just zombies at that point. Hello? How many of you have respawned? He was aggressive in turning that light on this time. That was super early. He can be so late sometimes. That's where this was. I'm turning it on and off. He's turning it on and off. Are we clear down here? It feels like these areas, because they're designed to be a set piece the first time around, they're a little too linear and long. That's what I don't especially love the design of the dungeon area, because it's essentially a really, really long hallway, but they put it in a game like those kinds of environments were meant for something like 6. But they put it in a game that's more akin to some of the earlier games, and that you are backtracking. Which means that if you end up backtracking to this place a few times to find secrets, you can be backtracking through it like 4+ times. Why the music? Oh hey. That's what I was missing all along here. Hopefully I can get there. Trying to think of how some of these paths connect is interesting sometimes because, yeah, like there's parts of the story where I got from place to place because she slammed me through the floor and I fell like 3 stories. And I can't repeat that path. Oh, is that where I am? Wait.
My first day working in the castle today. Hoo-hoo.
Is this map super misleading? What's going on here? What? Oh, it's a spot where I did fall. Is that... The terrace is here. How do I get there? I think that might be the blood rooms? Oh, well that... oh, whoa. My breath. That camera angle fucked with me on what way I thought I was facing. Well, that's disappointing. Aw, I just came all the way here. Even while talking about how it's like a hyperlinear, really long, twisty hallway, so it's kind of sucks to backtrack through it. And then the map doesn't seem to reflect reality when I get there. So the dead end I thought I was visiting is like not accessible. Why is the music like that? Is she near me upstairs? She better not be near me down here because I'm pretty sure I'm fucked. I don't think I can get around her down here. Or did they just program it to do that musical sting every time you go through there? Even if you're backtracking. I don't know. It kind of shows some of the seams when the game... It has mixed goals of which Resident Evil wants to be. It kind of... The game feels kind of confused in its design. It's definitely not 5 or 6 bad, obviously. But it's like, there's some strange choices, I feel like. Because you actually almost never backtrack for this long in this much of a no threat kind of way. Like in the original game, for example. One, because you can't afford to kill every zombie, so there's threats there, so it's like a risk-reward thing of like, oh man, is it worth taking that risk to explore that area that might not be necessary? But, like, if I leave it behind, I might be missing out on important stuff that I could use. It's like, well, there's a zombie there, and on top of the zombies I know about, new ones can be added over time. So there's like all sorts of threats there. And that stuff's really compelling. Where is she? I guess that was the right one, I just guessed. I can't see the backs of them. What the fuck is happening up there? Oh, that's like it working. Ask of pleasure. Arrow. I did that one already. Joy. Here. That's all but one. If she patrolled by, I didn't want to have to deal with putting them all in at once. But I want to do this first.
Welcome.
Crystal fragments, crystal torsos, lady's lipstick. That's a big one, 12k. That was worth it. At least we got that.
Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend.
God, I have a lot right now. Not gonna lie, I did notice it does take a while to shoot the shotgun during that fight. I was like, okay, I don't usually care about firing rate, but holy crap, there's like a full like 1 or 2 seconds, like maybe 2 seconds between shotgun blasts. It took a while to fire again. You could like count the time in between. Yeah, reload speed doesn't hurt usually. I don't know. I feel like I should wait. I might save my money. Because pacing wise, we might get in, there's space for at least 2 more guns, maybe 3. I think 3 in this interface right here. And like pacing wise, it feels like it might be coming up time to get another gun. So I kind of want to be able to max it out.
Till next we meet.
The parts I care about at least. Right off the bat. Is she here?
Stunning by the likes of you.
Yeah, you guys aren't very good at this apparently. Turns out your weakness is being guns and the cold aren't the best. Also, really, it's him. Like, he's probably mad at this guy. He's like, he's got a room in your house for some reason. He just kind of took over. Like, I don't know why he's allowed in here. He's arming me against you. At first I thought, oh, maybe this is just like a fun game for all of you. You don't really give, the stakes aren't that high. You don't really give a shit. But your seemingly immortal family is mostly dead now, so I don't think this is like a wacky game anymore. The way that everyone seemed to not be taking it that seriously. Quickly, 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 quickly. Quickly, quickly. 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 Thank you. Hello. Ooh. They hid more over here. Are we ready to reload this yet? Yeah. We got some more ammo for you. I saw an article about this game that I didn't look into it deeper because I don't want spoilers, but the title was that they balanced this game around the fact that supposedly Resident Evil 7 was too scary to play. Like, people were genuinely fucked up by it and thought it was really scary in a way they weren't ready for in this franchise. And so I think they must have walked it back by comparison. That's interesting. That was a pretty effective horror game during at least parts of it. A lot of the Jack stuff. But also fighting Jack over and over again in a series of escalating and absurd fights was pretty out there. The fucking car and chainsaw sections. Oh, it's the poison dagger. That's important. No one knew where it was. It wasn't that hard to find. Uh-oh.
You've ruined everything!
Well, goddamn. This wasn't the effect we were hoping for.
Looks like your outside matches your inside now.
Haha, get it? So, internet, that was thirsting over her so hard. Is she hotter now? Oh boy, this is good. This went place. How are you this okay? You were impaled a second ago. What are you made of, Ethan? Are you a mold monster? Ow. Do I shoot the big red mouth or the woman on top? I think the woman on top. Good boy. Alright, well she's taking out all the doorways that would slow her down at all. Now she's gonna be considerably more on my tail. She weaker? Okay. You doing okay? Oh! I found her ultimate weakness, turning around. Holy crap, I have a lot of sniper ammo right now. That must have all been in that one part where I grabbed a bunch of shit. I'd take everything from you, but I won't take that. Stop shaking my screen. It's rude. What's your Pathin doing? You're going this way? Oh, she's faster than me. She is faster than me. Yes, she is. Oh, she's out there. Nope, that's bad. Every time you see photo mode prop up in the corner of the screen, it's because I can't tell if it's a cutscene or not, so I try to play the game. Those are all moments of like, do I run? Do I run? Do I run or do I watch? Okay, this is it's pretty hard to aim at this fast. Yeah, I need to stop for a sec. Ah! Uh-oh. Out. Are we okay? Oop. See you later, Quayleg.
You're the one who's cursed.
Yeah, you tell dead woman. She feels so owned right now. That wasn't so bad. All right, well, R.I.P. your entire family. I like that we were entrusted to that one other dude, and he was supposed to be like the person dealing with us. After we escaped that little brief part at the beginning, we never saw him again. You know, so far, obviously, but like it's been a while since then. It's been like 2.5 hours, and he hasn't even like come looking.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
That's a brave mistake to say that out loud. Well, now you got a gross flask of someone's pee, so hope that doesn't attract any wolves. They're not known for the sense of smell. Drawbridge that's up. A river I can't go in mysteriously, even though I've been in rivers before. Welcome back to the world. Maybe we'll see more wolves and shit. Enough hooded ghouls. Got one of these again. Ah. Familiar. Am I gonna get that crank? Not here. I finished that item that was requested. Please deliver it to the house with the red chimney. Go through the caves to the ruins, then down into the village. Ah! Oh. I thought I was gonna rip the pipe clean out of the, out of the sink, and then use that as a crank. It just looks so cranky that I was like, oh, it's exactly what I need. It wasn't. I don't trust thresholds like that. I always expect something to happen. A cutscene or something. It's a favorite trick of games like this. Modern cinematic AAA dudes. Yeah, still don't got this. A glass container with the flower and swords crest. Too dirty to see what's inside. I think you can see what's inside, and it's gross. I don't think the yellow is the color of the outside of the flask. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm at a little wall, but it's not giving me the jump over command. Oh, you gotta go around and find the key. That video is like 15 years old now, isn't it? And yeah, it's key, flask, map, photo. I guess those keys are useful out here because we saw doors that were like at least one of them out here. I guess I have a map all the time, which is worth considering. Must have been somewhere else to go. Oh, hello. I was trying to do that in episode 1, but we finally have the gun and the lock at the same time. What an honor. So is Magneto next? Is that the next family member I need to escape the home of for 2 hours and then kill? Does he also have like a bunch of named Lycans in his family? I'm not a nice person. Wait. Ingredient gathered from fish? I can probably attack them with a knife. Those were incredibly visible fish. They were so shockingly visible, like they were floating.
Hear our voice together as one in reverence.
Old lady.
We call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, we await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Hey, remember me? I almost died up at that castle. Tell me, what is going on around here?
How can a man be almost dead? That's a question for the wise.
You know what I mean. And I still haven't found Rose. Where did Mother Miranda take her?
You're too late. Or maybe almost too late. The child will be sacrificed, life for life.
What kind of sick medieval shit is this? She's just a baby.
The crests of the 4 bloodlines may open the path you seek.
Will you please stop talking in riddles? I just want to find my daughter.
It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer.
Wait a second. That looks familiar. Hey, wait!
I love her. And begin, all the same, big change. So House Dimitrescu. So I need to get all the 4 keys, I guess? Moreau, Heisenberg, Benevento. So Heisenberg we know. And I guess the other ones might be Creepy Goblin Lady and Giant Goblin Monster. We very briefly saw both of them at all, but they were there. Not going back that way anymore. Not until the drawbridge, maybe. Ooh, is this somebody else's key? It's a winged key. Maybe almost too late. She's being a smartass. It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer. And I mean, like, Ethan, come on, you've played this game and last game. When she says the 4 crests open the way, she means that literally. You need to go get the 4 crests to open a door. Like, it's not, this isn't Silent Hill, it's Resident Evil. Resident Evil's pretty literal and concrete in its stuff. It's not a metaphor. It's, you literally need the crates, the crests. All covered in yellow tape, like poopy ledges of days of yore. That's just their go-to way of, look at this, notice it. They love the yellow tape. All right, well you just got 4 things to open a door. Get ready to get 4 things to open a door, but the big one this time. Plenty of games go this way. You got your Dark Soulses with your Lord Souls. You got your Zelda. A lot of Zelda games are divided between the first half of the game MacGuffin that you get like 3 or 4 of, and then the second half of the game MacGuffin that you get 3 or 4 of. Alright. Yeah, that's the Umbrella logo. I need to be concerned about that. That looks really familiar. Yeah, I do. Flask? Yeah, I didn't think so. Something's gonna happen though. So many bodies hanging. They look like bodies, but they also only look like half of a body. Yeah, like how that's a legless body right there. Are those the feet? Yeah, that's the head and that's the feet, huh? Each of them is half of a body. Oh, is there a shortage? Gotta be economical with your decorations. Ah, cut them in half. No one will notice. Listen, times are tough in the murder village. You want to get the kind of effects you needed before, you gotta make half as many bodies go twice as far. That's a guy crawling. Oh yeah, there's a Lycan. Lycan with a knife. I'm liking the look at that. Hello. I got bad news for you. I'm very long range now. Would you like to come attack me? There you go. Oh, he's fast. Not fast enough. Uh-oh. Oh. They're coming. Well, sniper rifle kicks some ass, doesn't it? You can just one-shot these people with headshots. Just gotta nail it. Guess I preempted that fight. It's like the worst mix, because they're werewolves that know how to use freaking... they know how to use weapons. I guess that's the difference, is that if you have lycanthropy, you're somebody who actually thinks that you're a wolf, as opposed to somebody who transforms into a wolf. So they might just be dudes that are losing their minds. Well, that one guy is like a lot. Something's going on with that dude. He might be something else. Maybe he'll transform into something gnarlier when you fight him. Since if they don't die, so we need something for that. If they don't die soon enough, if they don't like die completely, enemies in these games tend to morph into a variety of monsters. Sometimes it's fun, like Jack, and sometimes it's exhausting, like Simmons. or where fighting one guy is like a multi-hour thing, and you're like, I don't like any of these fights, and there's like 6 of them. Decorations on the walls. Very Christianish looking. And also kind of repeating too much to look that sacred, honestly. What is it, a wall? What, you get it in a wallpaper form? It's just everywhere. Hi! I don't think I'm in this. This is not gonna work at this range. Hi. You doing okay? I just want you to be able to vent in a very supportive environment. I'm ventilating your lungs, by the way. That's what I'm doing. If you didn't get it. In fact, the reason you need support so bad is because the bullets have perforated your diaphragm, which used to be what supported your core. But now, all you've got is me. Well. No, it's all my keys. Gotta get a different locket key or chest key. Jewelry box key? Nope. Can I see this room on this map? Buildings. There's no, it doesn't show up on buildings map. Ah, there's no indication to come back to this one on the map. So I guess now I think we're gonna head back to the village. Oh yeah. So there's the village again, and now I guess it'll sort of open up in a way that the castle did over time too. And I'll get my chance to figure this place out. I forgot to set... There we go. Real life noises! Ah! I forgot to rearrange some things in this room. I'm like, where the fuck is my stool? I can't like put my feet on anything, it's bothering me. Behind the scenes, but boring! Woo! Am I gonna be attacked immediately? See, there's nothing like around the gate. That looks similar-ish to what we saw elsewhere. Am I gonna get to that fucking... that umbrella thing from earlier? Oop. That's where the crank thing go. Am I gonna get over to this thing and open it up, and instead of being like a sacred ceremony, it's just like a fucking umbrella, a corporation hive underground again? Like a super technological thing, like... That'd be a hell, like that's usually a big aesthetic shift from what you see in these games. When you're like, oh, I'm in a city, oh, I'm in a mansion. It's like, what the fuck? But like this is it'd be a huge divergence from this visual. That'd be a trip. Like what if the leader, that could be a thing. The leader of them could be ideologically manipulating people with this religion stuff. Oh, hey buddy. But she might actually just be an umbrella employee.
There you are. I had a feeling you would pop up here.
It was all worthless.
Is that so? I assume you've picked up something of value.
Not sure if it's of value, but...
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
What are you saying?
Take a closer look. That flask seems to contain her head.
No. What?
Roses.
Don't say another word! This is impossible! This just can't be!
Your daughter's essence is still intact. Her powers are truly unique.
Who could even do this?
She can be saved, you know.
Saved? From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the village. Go and seek out the man who lives there. Then we can continue our conversation.
Quit holding out and get to the damn point.
You don't have to trust my words. But do you have any better options? Your choice. The customer is always right. After all.
You'll pay if I find out this is a lie. Fucking Joker.
This guy. Jesus Christ. Alright, well things got fucking weird again. I love how fucking weird this game is.
Welcome, Ethan.
It's just strange and deranged. 25 grand! Cannot be eaten as is.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu. Beautiful even in death. That waistline, yes.
Do you have a new gun for me, buddy? He sells a... That's not a lockpick. That's a pipe bomb. What's that? F2 rifle high magnification scope. Increases the scope's range. Gotta hit Alt to zoom in. It's gotta be... I'm sure it's useful for some situations. Ooh. Even more space in your inventory? I could just preempt the incoming gun by having space for it already. I don't need supplies that badly.
Congratulations. With this, you'll not worry about missing anything. Do you have enough firepower? I can now offer an expanded weapon modification service.
Ah, these can get stronger now. And I can afford both of them?
Aha!
All about those power upgrades. Because I want my ammo to be as efficient as possible, so I want every shot to be as good as possible. And that was like a weirdly perfect amount of money, so I guess I'm vindicated in my choice to save. Wow. Even if I didn't upgrade a gun, the next gun like I thought.
Good day then.
Alright. It just keeps going. So they added two rows here and one row here. I'm not even gonna bother to try to count and calculate how big my inventory is at each stage. Seems like a pain to me. So I'd rather not. They're really big. I want to go perfectly from like ceiling to floor. But the guns are a bit awkward shaped. It's just more satisfying somehow. There you go. And this stuff really just goes wherever it wants. It's gonna be consumed and used here and there. And popping out of my inventory at random. But that's some space. So this does take up space, the fish, unlike these other crafting ingredients. Because yeah, like this is one of the things that separates this game from the Resident Evil games that I prefer more, is that it's like it's just not really about your inventory space. There's technically an inventory that is capped, but like all of your resources magically teleport into a different inventory that has infinite space. I mean, you might cap out per resource like in The Last of Us, but it's not going to take up your normal stuff. And then the key items take up their own thing, and treasure. So you have 4 tabs, and only one of those tabs you actually manage. Everything else you just have infinite space for. So you're not having those like risk reward things of like you're in a safe house and you're planning your route based on the map. You're like, okay, so I gotta take this key, I think, because I need to use this key on this route. And like, how much ammo and health stuff do I want to take? And one of my favorite bizarre elements of those kinds of systems is specifically planning on having empty space in your inventory so you can afford to pick up things on the way. And then when you're dealing with someone like Jack, you're like, I want to pick up items, but also I'm being chased by something. So you're like, you're planning item gathering expeditions while there's somebody walking around at risk of getting you. In this game, your inventory space is functionally limitless as long as you're buying the upgrades when they do come up, and you're not just like spamming crafting stuff that you now aren't actually using like too rapidly. You're overall doing fine. And so it's just not that kind of game. And so so safe rooms are much less of a mechanic also. You just kind of go wherever you feel like. And just do what you want. It's a very different approach, despite the game aesthetically feeling very similar to Resident Evil 7. It's like it's literally on the other half of the franchise from Resident Evil 7. It's like they like engine and aesthetic wise they look like they're practically the same game, but the moment to moment gameplay and the structure of the game and so on puts them on just opposite ends. I'm getting a lot of perspective on this franchise now that I've actually played a lot of them. This has wings. The winged key. 4 wings. There's a 4-wing key? Is one of these not locked, but just has a, Oh, 2 wings. So I do need to get an upgraded key, or a second key. Be pretty funny if you actually upgrade the key. Because, if you upgrade the key, that also has 4. That implied that the key, like, gets you different usefulness. Is this where the 4 crests go? Or the, oh, the 4 chunks of my daughter. Oh, there's, nope.
What the hell?
So I bring them all here. I thought we'd bring them all to the other altar, but this is like a similar altar that's closer to the game. So, okay, so I leave... if I was Ethan, I'd probably be less interested in leaving them here, to be honest, because it's my daughter. But, I found where it goes, I guess, and I don't think it's going to come back out. Okay. So, it's no big deal. They just drew and quartered your baby. And, well, the only way to enter this place is to make... Does this work? Oh, what? Holy shit, Ethan. You're jacked. Oh, there's the red chimney. It's really close. It'll be way harder to tell where I am in this area than it was in the last one. That's the guard. That's the same woman from the structure earlier. That's where I broke my first bobblehead. That's the woman from the thing I opened up top that took me to the castle. Y'all cut it out. This is inappropriate. It was a life. Do I have to light you guys? Open somehow. There's not much indication of what would. I apparently didn't find everything in this church. Kind of curious about the... Alright. Someone's been around. This wasn't here before. Is Chris here? Operation date 2/9/21, reported by NH. 11:35 arrived at site. No sign of Ethan Winters or Rose Winters. 12:10 infiltrated village, engaged with numerous bioweapons, found evidence of Ethan Winters, Rose Winters location unknown. 13:10 established base in church. Plan of operations LBTDK9 search laboratory. There's a laboratory. Alright, there we go. NHUE analyze mold samples. Alpha infiltrate factory. There's no CR for Chris Redfield, or JV for Jill Valentine, or Claire Redfield, or Leon Kennedy, or Ada Wong. Yeah, none of these letters match up with any character I know. Alpha might be Chris, though. Just a slightly obscure that he's the one at the factory. If they're even... You guys really fucked up. You guys fucking drove me here unconscious, briefed me on nothing, crashed, and now my daughter's been cut into 4 pieces. If I'm Ethan, I'm pretty fucking unhappy with you guys right now. I guess you also murdered my wife, so we didn't really start on a good foot to begin with, so... We're not done here still. Oh. Thank you, thank you. I think there's aim assist in this game a little bit, or at least there's a comfy hitbox on that because I definitely didn't aim that well at it. But they don't want you to waste shots trying to hit those dudes. So that has a lockpick spot in it. Do I have a lockpick? Yeah, no. I was hoping he would sell me lockpicks, but no such luck. Even if he did, I imagine it'd be limited supply. Let's see, the map doesn't color code the world, so we're on our own as far as how many of the things we think we're finding. There's another one of those. Is that on my map? Yeah. I think those do get added as you find them. That's the red chimney. Which place was this? It's the person that wants to be eaten. Yeah, no, this is just the lock, probably. Ooh, I can open that door from earlier. But does this door open? No. I'm taking advantage of the quiet right now, because the moment you continue the plot is when you change the world state in these games. There's a reliable cadence to this stuff. 6-winged unborn, iron insignia. So behind the church. There's a reliable element of whenever you proceed with the story, you often change what kind of threats there are, either like hordes of dudes going around, or even like some person patrolling around that you can't fight that causes you problems. And so if you want to explore the most easily, you get in before then. Whoops. It's a lot easier to explore Resident Evil 3 before Nemesis shows up. Granted, some of the stuff you only can get after Nemesis. Hey chickies. How are you alive? Y'all best move out of town. Those dudes are gonna get hungrier. Not bad. Oh, the chickens are on the map. What is up with that, my dudes? That is interesting. Why would the chickens be on the map? Do they have a specific use? Can I access the inside of this building again? Oh shit! Oh, I'm getting. Oh no! Right down the throat. Okay, it's enough of you. Oh, it sucks here. Okay. Yep, they're back. That was a bad time. Piggy! What are you up to, buddy? Did they just all reset? Stay down. Well, that wasn't great. Found some additional threat. Hello. Her necklace. Explosive rounds. We're getting the grenade launcher next. Or at least soon. Or at some point. Hello. Big find. All sorts of implications. Dude, why is this place... Oh, the Magnum. Why is this place jacked? This stuff wasn't here before, was it? What the hell? The inside of that place, I'm not getting back into, I'm pretty sure, though. Now it's crossed out. Was that like a special significant loot spot? What does that mean? I don't know. Alright. Well, I made the right call coming here.